Hi guys, Bran here, and welcome to another commentary video. It's good to see you again today, friends. Today we're going to be talking about something a little interesting, something hopefully is something that you're not experiencing as well, that I kind of want to gauge your reaction to, because my last couple weeks on Dead by Daylight have been a little, not to make Among Us references, but a little sus. A little sus. I've run into a lot of stuff in Dead by Daylight lately that makes me kind of start thinking that maybe hackers are on the rise again. Hacking is always a problem in Dead by Daylight. It's a game that, you know, perpetually has had issues with hacking, and it just kind of comes and goes in waves where you'll have like months where there's just tons and tons and tons of hackers, like you run into them like every 1 out of 4 games. And then there'll be long periods where it's like we kind of, you know, honestly kind of forget a little bit that we even had a hacking problem in our game because we just don't see anything that looks weird or looks off for a long time. Now, of course, there are people that swear that every game they're getting a soft hacker, like every game. Anytime anybody outruns you, okay, well, they have speed hacks. Or like anytime they outloop you, it's like, oh. And the one that I hear the most, is auto dead hard. Obviously, since dead hard is, you know, in popularity again. We're back to the good old days of saying everybody who has a well-timed dead hard is quite clearly auto dead harding. Obviously the hacking problem exists in Dead by Daylight, but it has never reached the point that a lot of people exaggerate it to be that, like, it's happening like literally every single match. But what I wanted to ask you guys is, have you guys been running into sus things lately? Have you guys been running into things that seem suspect? Because in the last 2 weeks of playing Dead by Daylight, I have run into 3 incidents that either seem incredibly suspect or, you know, one that I will show you is quite literally confirmed hard hacking. Like, confirmed hard hacking. Like, you're going to see this and you're going to be like, what just happened? What just happened? So, but before this point, for context, I not run into anything that I thought was like sus in like probably like a month or two. Like, of course, when gens go really, really fast, it always enters like, you know, the back of your mind. You're like, those gens seem kind of quick. Is somebody doing something? But you never like, I never like ever like see anything that's like I would be like, okay, well, confirmed they're hacking or confirmed they're actually doing something sus, right? I don't run into stuff like that. There's always just like, he seemed a little fast there, or gens went kind of quick there. Like, it's just little stuff like that. I haven't run anything that's like, oh my god, I think somebody's hacking here in like a month or two. But in the last 2 weeks, I've had 3 things happen that have just been kind of like really wild. So let's go ahead and get into the incidents that I ran into, because a lot of them are just like really, really strange. I do have footage of one of them where there was a confirmed hard hacking situation. So yeah, that's cool. The first thing that happened was that I was playing on Azeroth. I was playing Nemesis, and I pick up this Yui. And I'm facing a wall. I am inside the office on Azeroth. I am facing the wall. I pick up this Yui while facing the wall, and I get flashlight blinded. Now, I know that there's a Claudette in the match who brought a flashlight. So clearly somebody was hovering off the flashlight saves, but that's why I faced the wall when I picked up. She blinds me. The beam does not narrow when she blinds me, by the way, so it just kind of like comes out of nowhere. And then I drop her. And I thought, oh, well, that was kind of weird, right? Because I was facing a wall. Like, I don't have Shadowborn on. I don't have anything weird like that. So theoretically, there shouldn't really be a reason that she got that flashlight save. But, you know, Dead by Daylight is a buggy and weird game, so like maybe the game just for some reason counted that as an angle, even though it's off to the side. There was a broken window like a meter away from me, which I guess possibly maybe could have, you know, maybe got me through there, possibly. But it would be a huge stretch because it was literally like a meter down to my right. So I thought, you know, I didn't think anything of that because I'm just like, you know, weird stuff happens in DBD. That was kind of odd, but like it's probably explainable, right? So I go to the end game. And Yui, before I even say anything, the Yui that got saved, by the way, the Yui that got saved by the flashlight save, types in the chat, oh, that was kind of weird. I don't know how that save happened at the office. And I was like, yeah, that seemed really, really weird. Turns out, Yui has empathy. You know, nobody runs empathy unless they're running like a healing build. She was running empathy. And she said, it was weird because on empathy, I saw everybody on gens across the map. Because the team was injured. She said, I saw everybody on gens across the map. So I literally don't know who saved me. Yeah. So, obviously there was one person, only one person in the match that brought in a flashlight, so. Obviously that's the word of the Yui, so I can't like directly confirm that. But according to the UE, she saw all 3 team members across the map because they were injured. So theoretically, nobody should have been there for the flashlight save. So that was the first incident that I had. So that was really, really suspect. The second one, which is what I will show you now, is the one where I actually can hard confirm that they are hacking. So I will show you this clip. Tell me what's wrong with this clip I'm about to show you. Tell me what's wrong here. So this is our PD. I'm playing Wesker. Somebody's already DC'd because I was like doing moderately well as Wesker, which, you know, they did not want to deal with that. Somebody is hooked directly above me by the hallway hook right outside the hole in the wall that usually leads onto the balcony. That's not there because it's West Wing. But yeah, I have an inkling that somebody's coming for the save. So I'm going to go back up and pressure the save because, you know, I think somebody's coming for it. So watch what happens. I bet you can tell what's off here.
I think what they'll do is they'll go upstairs to get her. So I'm going to, yeah.
She had places to be, man. She had places to be. Watch. Boom. Oh man, she had places to be. She had places to be. Listen, I handle it pretty. I handle it pretty calmly too. Is she hacking? What was that? Is the Nia hacking? Did anybody else see what I just saw? I'm just like, did you guys see what I just saw? Did you guys see what I just saw? But yeah, if you can clearly not tell, if somehow you're still confused at this point, this is speed that Nia comes off the hook with is not possible at all. And in just in case you're wondering, like, hey, maybe you're just inexperienced in the game, maybe it's still possible somehow, I actually showed this clip to a lot of Survivor mains who have 8,000 hours in the game to show them, just to cross-reference, hey, is this actually possible with a combination of perks or something like that? Nope. According to their expertise, it is not. It is not. Some people have said ping. I have checked her ping the entire match because she had moved a little bit fast earlier in the match, not this aggressively so. So I had actually been checking her ping because you know, somebody in my chat had been like, oh, well, she seemed kind of fast. I'm like, okay, I'll, like, you know, we'll keep an eye on her ping then. So, but she stayed around 50 ping the entire match, no crazy spikes or anything. I checked multiple times, so that's not what happened here. So yeah, the Nia was speed hacking, and this happened a week after that first incident that I talked about. This was the Monday after that had happened. So yeah, that happened. So that's the second one. That's the second one. I caught this Nia pretty red-handed. People have tried to say that not. Let me just look at that. like she is zooming. She's zooming. The cool thing too is, like, I look out here, like, right afterwards. Like, where is she? Like, where did she go? Because she shouldn't theoretically be already, like, all the way down the stairs and gone. Like, she is gone. Like, she's out of there. So yeah. So that was interesting. That was, like, the confirmed one. So I wanted to show you guys that one because that's the one I actually, like, hard caught somebody cheating. So my third incident is probably the least suspect out of all of these. I just got blinded while I was looking straight down while I was chasing somebody who was on death hook. And this Nia, who had been, you know, sus the whole match for, like, she always got really, really good flashlight saves the whole match. Like, no matter, like, it was like she was getting, like, shadowborn angles on me. But, like, that's not weird, right? Because DBD is, like, you know, a cesspool when it comes to, like, its coding. So I just figured, like, oh, okay, well, for some reason that counts as an angle, you know? Like, I just kind of blamed it on the game. But the Nia got really sus, like, when the reason I'm even bringing it up is I was chasing somebody who's on death hook, right? And she goes in the way to body block. Okay, so I'm like, that's a good play. She should do that. She starts trying to blind me. She turns around while body blocking and tries to, you know, blind me. So I look straight down. And while I'm looking straight down, the beam narrows and then blinds me while I'm looking down. Like she aimed the flashlight at me, immediately looked down. She had no, like, I did not waste any time. I looked straight down. And she blinded me somehow. There was no elevation. We were on gas heaven. We were running around one of the car walls. That is a flat plane. She has no way to get up underneath me to blind me from, like, straight up like that. Like, she would have to be, like, down here, directly below, like where my legs are, to get that. But she just blinded me while I was looking straight down without any elevation or anything like that. She wasn't even within swinging distance. So I don't know how that happened. That's probably like the least suspect one out of the things that have happened. But like that was just so like that threw me for a loop too. So it's just like I don't know. I think if I'm trying to like get a point of this video, like I said near the beginning, is like, are you guys experiencing weird things again? Because like I said, a lot of this stuff comes in waves. Like we'll have like, you know, a little bit of peacetime, so to speak, a little bit of peacetime, and then things like suddenly there'll be more and more hackers all of a sudden again, and then it'll die down for a little bit. So I'm trying to like test the waters here, trying to reach out to the community and see like, are you guys running into weird stuff in your matches again? Because I've had 3 weird things happen in the course of 2 weeks when I hadn't had like anything even slightly sus happen in like 2 months. So I don't know. Hopefully, I'm just very unlucky and you guys aren't experiencing stuff too. But if you guys have had experiences with something sus happening in your games, please put it down in the comments below, because I want to see like, is there another wave of hacking coming? Are people getting kind of ambitious and populated with their hacks again? So let me know down in the comments below. I actually do, like, I know YouTubers say that, they're like, let me know down in the comments below. That's just like a thing, but like I actually really do want to know, like, are these things happening? Are you guys having bad things happen to you? Are they happening pretty frequently or pretty recently? Please let me know, because I want to know. I want to see if I'm just having bad luck or if like we're on the verge of another like hacking wave. So yeah, please let me know. But that's gonna be it for today's video, friends. Thank you so much for watching and hearing me out today. I do upload daily though, so I will see you tomorrow. But if I do not, I will see you when I see you. Goodbye.